Hello friends, in this video we will talk about hosting in JavaScript. It is the feature of JavaScript and I'm sure you might have experienced that feature but not knowing that this particular with the name. So first let's see what you have experienced. So if I say let x equal to y into z, okay, and I am defining let x, or instead of let's take where. I'll talk about difference between the let and where. Say this is a JavaScript program. What do you expect the output should be? X. If you console the log, tell me what is the output. Pause this video and write it in the comment section. So I hope you have guessed correct. It is 200. If you have not found this answer right, then try to understand that about the hosting. How the hosting is happening here. In JavaScript, the hosting feature means the variable which are defined even after, right, they are accessible. For example, in this case, y and z, when program start running, it will shift all the variables and functions, their declaration at the top. And this happens behind the scene when program start executing. So these variables will go to the top. That's why at this point of time, x is able to access y and z. And this feature is called hosting. It is a very important feature because this will help when we add different libraries, import the libraries at different point of time in function, and all the JavaScript files which you have, let's say, written in multiple files for a project, it will be minified in one single file, right? So at that point of time, this hosting feature helps a lot. You don't have to worry about which particular file should be imported first or at the bottom, right? So now let's talk about let and where, which I have talked somewhat before. There's a huge difference between the let and where. About the scope, it is all about the scope. So let's take. So as you know, in JavaScript we can like declare a variable using two keywords, let and where. And this is the syntax. Now what is the difference? And difference lies in the scope. So for example, your program has some scope. This y variable can be accessed outside of this local scope block level. It is because where define the key all the variables as a global in the global scope. So with the help of the hosting, the declaration of this y variable will happen at the top, right? Whereas the difference lies in let. In let, this variable is accessed only within this local block. So if you use x outside, even below this particular block, it will not be, this will be incorrect. This will be undefined, undeclared variable. So one more important point, when we do the hosting, the variable which are declared using where, they will be declared plus initialized. So this whole thing will go to the top, and you understand the difference between the declared and initialized. Declare is we are declaring some variable but not adding any value. Whereas in x, this let variable, this is only declared but not initialized. So I hope you got the difference. And what is the impact of these because of this declaration and initialization? Where variable can be used outside of this block, whereas the let based variable will not be able to access outside because it is not initialized, whereas where will be initialized here, though the value will be 0. That's why you might have read that where variable, the default value is 0 and the 20 value will be given only at this particular line. So this is all about hosting. I hope you got the concept of the hosting and the difference between the let and where variable. Please let me know in the comment section what is your understanding of these things, because when you write it stays with you. So this is BK from Anika. Help me to grow this channel. Subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. I create a lot of content on technologies and this will also help you in terms of learning. And please let me know in the comment section what type of content you want to see more, so I will create a videos on that. With this note, I'll take bye from this talk. This is BK from Anika signing off.